This is rated S for spoilers. In a time when the U.S. is feeling like the morning after an all-night tequila binge, get a shot of that pure, uncut American jingoism we love so much, with a dive into an imagined past that's sure to give you an extremely patriotic murder boner. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Return to the never-ending parade of Call of Duty titles, with a game that's firmly in the mold of the original Black Ops, complete with Mason, the numbers, and a searing hot version of the Cold War, where you'll prevent the nuclear apocalypse from happening by shooting your way down a corridor until all the guys stop moving, which is a pretty realistic take on American diplomacy, featuring some serious moral choices that turn out not to matter seconds later, in a series that's basically as much of a cinematic experience as Uncharted. Except instead of quippy Joss Whedon dialogue, everyone's trying to out-gruff each other.
If you're trying to be friendly, this is the dumbest way to go about it.
We're just f***ing with you.
Immerse yourself in this high-stakes Cold War roleplay, and return to the lighthearted era where the thing you worried about killing you was as abstract as potential nuclear war. In a storyline that's kind of just Black Ops 1 again, but with more graphics, where you'll sit in on briefings with real-life figures like Al Haig, Gorbachev, and a fantasy version of Ronald Reagan, who's super patriotic and focused, and not just an old man with Alzheimer's who keeps offering you jelly beans. And fight to thwart the plans of secret Russian terrorists so the actual Russians don't have to be the bad guys. Through exciting missions like infiltrating the Kremlin and, the sniper rifle level, until you get to the end of your short playtime and make the one choice that isn't just whether or not a supporting character is alive to deliver one background line, where you flip the giant switch that says good or bad ending. And no spoilers, but trust us, the bad one is way more interesting. Make it canon, you wusses! Load up the actual reason people buy Call of Duty games and return to the multiplayer for a heaping helping of the exact same shit you were eating last year, except with slightly fewer features like wall mounting and dashing, as you choose which skin your enemies will see in the quarter second before they die. Then run around a handful of new maps, or if you're a real lunatic, Nuketown for the 500th time, desperately hoping to kill at least 2 people before you get shot in the back. Or play Combined Arms, the why aren't I just playing Battlefield mode, until you eventually drift back to Deathmatch where the adrenaline hits come quicker. In a no-frills Call of Duty experience that certainly gets the job done like it always does, but also feels like they spent most of their time trying to get this thing to run on 2 console generations. I'm a simple man, Activision, and all I'm asking for is gun game. Take another shot at the impenetrable Zombies mode, where they didn't even bother to make it a completely different setting for no reason this time. But don't worry, you still have to play it with a Wikipedia page open unless you want to get yelled at by teenagers, because it still is full of weird tricks and secrets you need to know about to not completely suck. And the best way to succeed is to carefully line up zombies to headshot at once so you can save ammo, which is about as far from the fun of the traditional COD experience as you can possibly get, in what has started to feel like Call of Duty's version of an MMO raid. Except your reward for doing well is that it lasts longer. Yay! I mean, if you enjoy this stuff, go with God, but I would rather be eaten alive by actual zombies. So bazooka that recon plane, and get ready to call up tons of duties for one of the most by-the-book entries in the franchise in a while. But who am I kidding? You either already played 400 hours of this game or stopped caring entirely years ago. Starring Grossface Killer, most definitely pointless, the ambiguously gay duo, Jenny English, the government guy that gets punched in every movie, Revolver Bossalot, Max Headroom, and Jacob's Blather, Gamer's Duty, long title, Notice Me, Reagan Summer. You know, if you're gonna do digital Reagan, I say go all out. If he's not a giant statue with laser eyes like in Wasteland 3, I don't want to see it.